Good morning, I'm Francesca.
And I'm Ben. We are here today on behalf of BBC News Report at Hylands School.
We are watching the live Year 12 debate on nuclear power.
Thank you for listening to our news report.
Welcome to Hylands School Question Time. Today on our panel we have Jordan, representing the mainstream political parties, Christina, representing the Greens, and Daisy, representing an alternative perspective. We'll take a question from the audience now. Sam?
Is the nuclear option the only option?
Daisy, what's your view on that?
I think it definitely isn't. I think there are so many other ways that we can use energy and keep it sustainable. Nuclear power is just, it's not the way forward, and mainstream political parties need to look at other sources like tidal power and solar power.
I definitely think that is the only option. If you look at other developed countries such as the US, France, even Russia, then they're all using nuclear power, and we're going to fall behind in both technological aspects and economical aspects. In referring to the carbon neutral schemes, then it doesn't contribute to greenhouse gases, and therefore it's totally safe.
Christina, is nuclear power totally safe?
But it's not safe, it has risks. In Chernobyl in 1986 there was a nuclear spill and there was a radioactive leak, and we're still facing the repercussions of it today. It can cause local problems for us, as there's a local nuclear power station in Bradwell, which is only 18 miles away, and if there was ever a leak there then it would cause serious problems for everyone here.
The question is, do you really want the lights to go out? By 2020, we're going to, at the rate we're using and producing energy, then there's going to be not enough to go around, with only the people, the rich people, and not the people in poverty, which are a large percentage of people in the UK, being able to use energy.
Okay then, let's see what the audience think about this. We've got any questions? Yeah.
Surely there are safe ways to contain nuclear waste though.
Christina?
There is, but it takes 32,000 years for radioaction to have.
Yes, surely it can still be safely contained.
Yeah, if it is buried 500 metres deep, then it's totally safe. And I'm thinking maybe if it's in one of the oceans, far, far away from any country, the oceans are huge, surely there can be a small proportion of that where we can bury some nuclear waste.
They've tried.
But if it's totally safe in containers, then the sea life aren't going to be bothered by it.
In Sellafield they've buried lots of, that's where they've dumped lots of nuclear waste, and there's evidence of cancer clusters nearby where it's all dumped, so there's it will cause health issues for the people around where it's being contained.
Jordan, surely this says that it's not safe to bury.
But then it is safe to bury, and that's why we do take extra precautions, like I said before, with improving the NHS. We get more departments that can help and will help with nuclear power, well, if anything did go wrong.
Then that's the taxpayers paying more money with more NHS abilities and they can spend it on other things.
But then surely then that's a sacrifice that we as a country should be willing to make to improve our quality of life, and we'll keep it the same, if not improve it.
Now we're going to get an audience reaction. If you're for nuclear power, I'd like you to put your green card up, and if you're against, I'd like you to put your red card up. The majority verdict looks like they're against nuclear power. Thank you to our panellists today. I'd like to give them a round of applause.
I hope you now have your own view on nuclear power. Thanks again. Now back to the studio.